Ah. What's going on, Daniel? Putting some baits out on the bluff. Can't decide whether I'm hard or cold. One of those kind of days. Y'all hear me breathing heavy because I got my Bluetooth earbuds in. Get that chunk. Light them up. Using some smaller chunks. Inch and a half piece. All of our way. Let's see. Four people watching. Well, thank you, 4 people. I'm gonna have to put my glasses on. Bass boat barreling down on me. Well, he might be heading back into that creek. What's for bait today, Daniel? Got cut skipjack, buddy. Cut frozen skipjack. Tried to catch me some fresh bait earlier, but the panfish just weren't biting. So I'm using some previously frozen skipjack. I see the rod's all right. Turn the camera. No, we gotta turn it the other way. There we go. Yeah, I got the two white rods. My Mad Cat's on this side of the boat. Got a Bass Pro Shop on this side of the boat. And my two monster rods are in the middle. More. On the water. Cut bluegill. Yeah, cut bluegill always works good. Cut bluegill out on slow pull. Oh, you on the water too, Daniel? Where are you fishing at? Thunderbird Lake, Oklahoma. Wow. Oklahoma. I've never been there. I seen the musical though years ago. Yeah, it's windy here today. We got a storm front coming in with rain and stuff. I don't know. Mixed precipitation on Sunday. Been trying to get out of the wind here. Just ain't happening. At least the wind's blowing downstream, which is a good thing. Just when that wind turns and starts blowing back upstream, that things get ugly. I thought about pulling baits, dragging baits, but man, in this wind and I can't find my drift sock, that's a tough thing to do. Wind just keeps swinging you around. Fishing Fridays, you have to love that. Yes, sir. I kindly got caught up with my work. Decided since the weekend weather was going to be so nasty, try to get out here while the sun was still shining. Working for yourself is I get to make the call. Although I don't do that very often. Y'all let me know if you can hear me all right. I'm using an earbud in my ear instead of the microphone on the phone just to try to cut down some wind noise. Can y'all hear me okay? Thank you, sir. Appreciate it, James. Oh, wow. I can see the moon. That is crazy. Let's see if I can turn the camera around and see if y'all can see the moon. You see the moon up there in the sky? That's crazy. Camera. Yeah, I'm fixing to put some toe warmers in my boots before it gets real cold. Cause it's a coming. My feet get cold and I just can't get back warmed up. Tell you what, if you got perpetually cold feet like I do, those are awesome. I love these things. You got little adhesives on the back of them. I take my, hey Steve, buddy, how you doing? No, sir, I really just got started. I'm sitting here on the bluff wall on Lake Chickamauga, fishing the ledge. Well, I tell you what, when Steve Douglas comes in your live feed, it's an honor. The catfish dude himself. He's dealing with a hung up rod. Well, that happens a lot, Daniel, when you're dragging baits, buddy. It's frustrating, but there are times when it certainly is worth it. Anyway, I stick them toe warmers through my insole. It keeps old Bob's feet warm. Yeah, no, sir, Steve. I just got started. Just got rods out. Getting my toe warmers put in my boots. Yeah, I love this bluff right here. I think it's called Gray's Bluff. I can't remember the name of it. One time I knew it. The sun's dropping down behind those trees right there. Get the sun out of the eye so I can see the rods and y'all can see the rods. Get my toe warmers in my boots so I keep the toes warm. Thank you for stopping into my little old Sorry, guys, if there's anybody left in here. My alarm went off. This is a brand new phone to me, and I don't know. I know, Daniel. This is a brand new phone to me, and the alarm. I put it on Do Not Disturb. The alarm went off, and then just everything started happening. iTunes opened up and started playing. It's a brand new phone. My speaker went out on my other one. It's crazy. It's got 5G, so I'm hoping that helps me not lose signal. Hey, Mr. Panfish Nation, how you doing? Man, I appreciate you stopping in. Just sitting out here on the bluff, fishing for some kitty cats. Yeah, every time I put my AirPods in, my phone opens up. iTunes just starts playing music. I don't know how to stop that. If anybody knows how to stop that, please let me know. Drives me crazy. That bait was still pretty frozen when I put it on there, so maybe after it thaws out, I'll put a little blood in the water. Panfish Nation, I went looking for some crappie before I started catfishing. I could not find any today. No crappie. I call them crappie. Y'all call them crappie probably. I'm back. Hello, James. Welcome back. Sorry I lost everybody. My alarm went off. Picked my daughter up from school. And, my phone went crazy. Even though I got it on Do Not Disturb, I guess it doesn't work for alarms you have set. I'm getting bottle number 2. Look at it. Come on, take it now. Don't toy with my emotions. Y'all see that? What chair do I use? I have got a, talking about my seat I'm sitting in, I got one of those Millennium Marine seats. That's super comfortable. Boy, I'll tell you what, that rascal just hit it and quit it. Number 2 got a hit. No, she's not walking home, Daniel. She's actually at home quarantining today because one of her friends at school had COVID, and well, you know how that goes. So she's actually working from home today. I'm gonna go back there and tighten up rod number 2 since it got hit. Feel like nothing's on it though. I'll try to put this earbud back in. Cut the wind noise down. It'll probably start playing iTunes again. Yeah, James, they're awesome. I love these Millennial Marine suits. They're comfortable. If you get wet, they dry out quick. Man, you'll love them. I'm gonna tell you. Eventually, I'll get another one. I'll have two in the boat. I've got a lot of back problems, and they're just the lumbar support on them is excellent. Hello, good evening, John Boy's Catfishing. Thanks for stopping in. Haven't caught any fish. Got one bite. Appears to me you need it. Yes, sir. I believe I do need a catfish weekly and a panfish. I do. I need it right there. If I tell you what, if you send me one, I'll send you one of mine back, or two even. How about that? Trading decals. Fill that windshield up and then fill up down there. I like supporting fellow fishermen. Yeah, I just got that Bluegrass State of Mind one other week. All right, I'll do that. I'll run them on there and I'll stick them on the motor. Hey, Rob, DeFreeze Aquariums. Good Friday afternoon, everybody. Eddie Gross, hello. Oh, that's probably just a boat moving. Winds got me going side to side. I'm on spot lock. I ain't got the anchor thrown out. Thank you, Eddie. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's pretty. It's a little windy. Sun's going down. Supposed to have a front moving in tonight, tomorrow. I don't know. You never know in East Tennessee. We seem to have a snow shield around us. I would like to see snow at least one time this year. Other earbud in. That'll help. What's coming, Jeff? Snow? I'm in East Tennessee. It just goes right around us. You never know about these things. Straighten up my boat. got in trouble out of GoPros today. None of my GoPros wanted to act right. GoPros are the bane of a YouTuber's existence. Aggravate things. Put more time fighting GoPros than I do fighting fish. It's windy here. So it's snow tomorrow. Yes, sir. That's right. Enjoy it while we can. It's windy here too. Not like it's horribly windy, but it's probably about 10 miles an hour right now. Hey, Chucky. Appreciate you stopping in, brother. Hoping maybe there's fish moving along this bluff line. So far, it's not the case. Hey, Two Stands. What's up, buddy? Two Stands. Hey, somebody told me you caught a sturgeon. I was glad to see you back online last night. Stan the man, the sturgeon catcher. Bass boat creeping up on me back here. What he's doing. The S word, yeah. I tell you, man, that had to been just the fight of a lifetime. To only be able to do that. Stan got to experience something most people won't ever. That's a pretty cool thing. Sick as a dog. Did you have COVID, Stan? Man, I'll tell you, it took me out for a long while. And then even when I did get feeling better, I didn't feel great. Good thing to thank God for good health when you got it, because I'll tell you, the times when you don't have it, it sure brings you down. These bass guys sneaking up behind me here. Right there. For a 5 to 8 on Sunday, another 3 to 5. Ooh, no sir. I don't want none of that snow. Y'all keep that stuff up there in upstate New York. Yeah, buddy. That's a good idea, but you should have went to the doctor. They give me that, I forget what it's called, the antibody shot or whatever. 4 shots, 2 in the arm, 2 in your belly, and I got it helped me feel better quickly. 3 of those went slack. Yeah, it is. It's a deep section of the river. The lake kind of bends right here, and a lot of the water pushes into this bluff wall. No, sir, no fish. I just probably been out here about an hour. And ain't caught nothing yet. Just sitting on the bluff, watching the moon rise. Oklahoma, you can't get. Yeah, I know it's getting like that around here. It's the hospitals are full. My mom is sick right now, and she went to one of the bigger hospitals in North Carolina, and told her it was going to be like a 6-hour wait. And she's got cancer and taking chemo, and she had another abdominal bleed, so it's crazy. I guess you have to be nearly dying before they'll see you at the hospital. I understand they're overstaffed, and there's so much going on right now. Guys, y'all just be careful. Wash your hands. Do what you need to. I ain't gonna let it keep me in the house. I went and got that booster shot on Monday, and I started noticing my arm hurting on Tuesday, and now I got a underside of my arm swollen up. My wife tells me it's something called COVID arm. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishy. Come on, Mike. I don't know, man. I'll drop the pin. There's a big old house up there. I can't remember what the name of this bluff is. It's either. I know back over that way is Harrison Bluff. So I'm just south on the lake of Harrison Bluff. Gray's Bluff? Or is that the one closer to Chester Frost? I don't know. I ought not to be telling y'all where I'm at in case I start catching fish, but that ain't looking like the case right now. Heck, go meet me at the boat ramp, Mike, and I'll pick you up. I'm just up the lake from Irwin Marina. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a minute since I fished. The last time I fished here, I was dragging baits. Too windy to be dragging today. Here in a minute, I'm thinking about going upstream here in that creek mouth, and I know where some brush piles are at. I drug one out of that brush pile there a couple months ago. Yeah, I'll fish you, Mike. I sure wish I brought more clothes out here, though. I'm fixing to put on my jacket, my windbreaker. Delaware River. Hey, Maryville's a nice place. I like Maryville. Yeah, you're right, Mike. don't know how long I'm gonna stay out here. Oh, number three's just got hit. Hit it again. Say it, Mike. Say it. It's toying with my emotions, Mike. Yeah, that is Catfish Dave's territory. He's been AWOL for a while now. Now, Loudon. Yeah, it's time to put the windbreaker on. Another layer on. Getting attacked by my raincoat. So you get a dink back there. Whew. Whoops. Whoops. What did I do? Sorry about that, guys. Let's try to see what time it is. What's up, Larry? I'm right here. Afraid of the dark. Where'd he go? I don't want to see my ugly face. Look at the rods. Tell you what, I better catch a fish this evening. Put $50 worth of gas in the boat. Don't gas prices are unbelievable, especially for that alcohol-free stuff, ethanol-free gas. Woo. No, sir, I ain't caught the first thing. I've gotten 2 nibbles, 2 bites, an area takedown. It's me, the sunset, and the bluff. It's a frozen bait. No dad blasted fish. The sun is dropping behind that ridge. Better get the light out. Get ready to set up. Yeah, I ain't got no fresh. I'm not far from the fresh ones if they're still in your spot. All right, Rob. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. I sure do appreciate it. Probably like my 3rd time ever going live. I got a new phone and I couldn't resist coming out here and going live. Yeah, you'll have to tell me, Mike. I'm not gonna go get in and save them though. I'm gonna throw this frozen. It's only about a couple weeks old. Yeah, that's what I'm fishing with, Larry. Yeah, my boss is a jerk. Yeah, you're right, but I'm in the boat. Trolling motor probably just scare them off. I'm not far from there though, and I really don't know if I want to go that far up lake tonight. With this wind, when that wind starts kicking these waves up, I have to ease back to the boat ramp. Last time I got out here when that guy put that sailboat, man, the waves got up big, and I got to about right here and turned around and headed back. And I did about 5 miles an hour all the way back to the boat ramp with waves breaking over the bow. Oh, Lord, bot. Block user. I need to figure out how to make somebody a... No, I don't have a cast net in the boat, Mike. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. I'm in StreamYard, and I'm trying to figure out how do you do that in StreamYard, Mike? I don't know how to do that. Go to your live after it's over and pick who you want. You can't do it through StreamYard. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I've made some mods on when I've gone live on using the YouTube app, but I haven't done it. Can't do it through StreamYard. Yeah. I'll see one pop up, holler at me. I'm new to this whole live streaming gig. That I'm just playing with a new phone. didn't even really want a new phone, but my speaker went out on my earpiece speaker went out on my iPhone 7, and I had to talk to everybody using the turn speakerphone on or use earbuds. But you could barely hear. It didn't help that I dropped it in the toilet a couple months back. You can go on a separate device on. You can go back after live, click on the person's name. All right, I remember that stand. Yeah, I didn't realize you couldn't do it through the StreamYard app. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishy. I've been here for about almost an hour now. I just really desperately need some watch time hours on YouTube. So I'm gonna start trying to do some more lives now that I got a phone and I'm able to keep the signal on. I fished that monster tournament. Oh man, that was awful. I spent the entire time we were fishing that tournament fighting with my phone, reconnecting. Well, I think I'm gonna pull these lines. Ease up. This is brush pile and they channel. Sorry guys, these bots. I don't have any moderators in here. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. I'm gonna move up a piece here. Try to find the brush pile I fished before. I'll just bear with me. Channel. All these fish move in shallow 5 feet. I'm gonna blow it out right here. I'm gonna anchor right here. I'm gonna fish this creek channel. Creek mouth. So I'm gonna do. Alright, we're spot locked. Alright guys. Had up the rest of it almost musk. Oh man, sorry to hear that, Mike. Woo. Where's this wind gonna do with me? What's it gonna do with me? Studying the situation here, guys. They were by the buoy. I don't appreciate that. I'm gonna fish this creek mouth for a few minutes. I'm gonna give it 15-20 minutes to fish this creek mouth. Wow, yes, I got some good marks here. I'm sitting in 25 feet of water, and I'm sitting in 16, 20, 18 feet of water, and I'm marking fish. Over there, just trying to get it situated. Fish right in this creek. Never know, it might be fish moving back into this creek tonight. Moving out of it. Oh yeah, I know where you're talking about, Big Mike. Yeah, I fished that. There's brush in the front side of that hole. I fished it quite a bit. And I have caught fish out of it. Rod number 4 just don't want to stay tight. I got a nice pair of insulated coveralls at home, and I don't have them on. Daryl, are you still in here? do that, I'll have my rods out. Just figuring out this live stream thing, guys. Got me on the TV and the phone. Yeah, man, I'm resisting the urge to go up and fish your spot for tomorrow. It would actually be more in the wind than I am now, anyway. But I'm being a good friend. I'm leaving it alone. I'm gonna leave them alone for you. Speaking. Oh, that sounded like a threat. Now I'm being nice. I'm being nice to you, and you're threatening me now. Come on, man. That's not cool. I hope you slay them tomorrow, man. You didn't bring home a win for Tennessee. For the Tennessee. So I'm going to leave them alone because I want you to get them. I hope they're still there. If the sun goes down, I'm going to be it's going to get cold. Dude, I fish that area all the time. I know there's fish there. I did 2 videos this year dragging baits around there. That's one of my favorite places to drag baits. Sometimes I'll go over there at night and drop baits down there next to the lock. The walls of the lock there are undercut and catfish like to hang out there. I hadn't did that in a while. I don't like getting that close to them when they got the gates open. You never know. If I had a boat and go through a gate, it's not going to be pretty. I'm gonna go back and change my baits up. Big skip. No, sir, not. I'm having no luck. No luck at all. I'm just sitting here chilling. Literally. By the minute. Glove ain't looking no good. That's one man. Yeah, it is gonna be a cold night. Sure. What's going on with number 4? Yeah. True, buddy, true. Button on the trolling motor fob. I'm clumsy. Hope you get to feeling better, Mike. I hate you dealing with that stuff. I get sinus infections all the time. Cat details. A lot of the bathtub. That'd be funny. If you do that, biscuit, film it. That'd make a good video. Catting in the tub. You're jealous. Don't be jealous, Mike. It's cold out here. I really didn't plan to stay out here all that long. Mike, I may run up to the 80-foot hole that you're talking about here in a minute. Give this spot a few more minutes. I don't care if I catch nothing or not. I just want to sit here. Yeah, I agree with you on that, buddy. Being sick is no fun. Yeah, boats are great until you start having to buy stuff for them and put gas in them. Went to the gas station this evening, filled my boat up, 15 gallons of gas, $53. This thing's got a 23-gallon tank, and I think I had about 5 gallons left. So, of course, I only do that about every other trip. If I ever get the money, when I get this boat paid off, I'll either get a bigger boat or I'll repower this one with a 4-stroke. So much better on gas. Yeah, bank on another 1,000. You are right, sir. Luckily, everything that I've had to do on this boat, I've been able to work on it myself. Then if you're like Daryl and you live an hour and a half away, you got to buy gas to drive down here. Gas for the boat, gas for the truck. I like living 10 minutes from the boat ramp. And this is a new 25 horsepower Merc. What size is it, Skip? Before I had this one, I had a 1648 flat bottom. I love that boat, but it jar your teeth out of your eyes, teeth out of your head on a windy day. But it was great when there was no wind. It scoot right along with a little 25 horsepower, 2-stroke Mariner on it. 14 foot. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'd be nervous out here in a 14 foot at my size. I'm 265 pounds, and 265 pound guy don't need to be in a 14 foot John boat. Wow, that's a good deal, man. Yeah, you should have 1872. Yeah, 1200, man. You should have snagged that. That's a good boat. Fisher King Aluma Whale. Yeah. Before I got this one, I was trying to buy an 1860 that looked identical to this boat, center console and everything, and it sold like the day before the guy got back to me. The motor scared you. Yeah. The motor's where the money's at. They really are. And the 2072. Yeah, that's a lot of money to have no motor. You'd have at least another $5,000-$6,000 in a used motor. Hey, Bluegrass. Hey, Scott. Thank you for stopping in, buddy. I'm just out here freezing my patootie off. Catching no fish. Man, I just made one of them rods to go, boom! So just one rod. That's all I want. Yeah. A 200 Evinrude. Yeah, they make it move. Scott, I'm anchored. I'm anchored up right now at the mouth of a creek, going back into a slough. Well, I'm on spot lock. Yeah, you need to add some massive float pods on it. The 200 mark. Yeah, I'm spot locked I'm sitting right on the ledge of the old river channel, and there's a creek going back into this slough. I'm throwing baits out into the creek. Right side console. Chucky! Welcome, buddy. Oh, I love it. Chucky came in my live feed. How'd you do today, Chucky? I watched part of your live, but only the first part. Bobcat's doing lives now. What's wrong with the world? What's up, Kentucky Redneck Outdoors? Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Appreciate you. Much appreciated. I'm just sitting out here soaking baits. I'm trying to rinse it. I've got skipjack on the hook. I'm trying to rinse the blood out of it. If something comes along and wants to chew on it, well, that'd be fine too. But I don't like all that blood in it. I like to wash it out. I need to give me some black lights, Chucky. You got one catfish a day. Well, congratulations. Chunky no skunky. That's awesome, man. Broke the cycle. Itching to go fishing. Yes, sir. Why is number 3 slack? Give me a break. You're welcome, buddy. I'm just glad you didn't get skunked today. How big was it? We're ready to go. I know Mike needs to hurry and get better. They got you on any kind of antibiotics? That's about the only thing that'll whip a sinus infection when I get them. I get them real bad and they have to put me on antibiotics. Woo-hoo. Maybe 7 pounds. Well, fish is a fish. Yeah, they got you on antibiotics, amoxicillin. Can't think of all the different ones I've been on over the years. He got a chunky 10-pounder. 850 milligrams, yeah. My wife could probably tell you exactly what that is. Do they give you a steroid shot too? They always give me a steroid shot when I get a sinus infection. Makes you feel better, but man, I can't sleep at all. I'm about ready to move. Man, I just knew there's going to be something coming in out of this creek bed. Amoxicillin, yeah, steroid shot in the right butt cheek, yep. Been there, done that so many times. Hello, Mr. Duggar. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Where you're going? Yep, steroid cheek shot in the right butt cheek. That's what they do around here. Makes you feel better, but man. I was on them one time for so long, I built a boat. Mr. Duggar, are you an alien? You think I should head to the deep hole, Mike? I see it. It's within sight. Only half alien. I cannot deny or confirm your alien nature. We won't tell nobody, Mr. Duggar. That'll be our secret. All 11 of us. I've been streaming for an hour and 30 minutes and no fish. Better start a campfire in the boat. No, sir, no fish. I've been fishing. I've been live for an hour and 30 minutes with no fish. I spent the first hour trying to find some crappie. Didn't find no crappie. Go to my spot. You ready to go to the deep hole, Mike? I'm either gonna go to the deep hole or to the rock pile. Thank you, Scott. Yes, please. Hey, Mr. Squirrel. Fishing with a squirrel in the house. Fishing with a squirrel. You get done with that other pontoon boat yet? Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm still wishing. Yeah, you're right. It's good to be fishing. I'm gonna pull lines and run up to the deep hole. Mike wants me to fish the deep hole. I'm gonna do it. Do what you say, Mike. Go to the buoy, huh? About 30 or 40 feet. All right. We'll go there. Guys, I'm gonna mute this as I head to my next spot so the wind noise isn't horrible. right over there, Mike. He's looking at it. Yeah, it's too cold to be running that fast. This boat only do about 32. I'll probably do 30. Let's drop some baits. Drop some baits in the deep hole. I hate this hole because it takes forever to get your baits there. And it takes forever to reel them back up. Go to the big hole. Go to the 80. We're going to the 80. Yes, it's taking this long to get the bait to the bottom. Yeah, we're sitting in the deep hole. We just gotta wait. Gotta wait. Brian B, my man, what's that? Annette, hi Annette. Oh, I got 16 wonderful people in here. Got Mr. Clayton, the fishing nut, sitting in the Marianas Trench of Lake Chickamauga. I got half my spool of 30-pound mono down in this hole. That leaves me half a spool to fight a fish. 14 wonderful people. I appreciate you guys coming in. Can y'all hear me okay with this earbud in? Thumb up from Mr. Squirrel. Thank you, buddy. I figured I'd try the earbud so the wind noise wouldn't be so bad. Do I know about the sunken barge? I do know where one's at, but if there's one near where I'm at now, no, I do not know about that one. I know there was one out in Soddy Creek, but I'm not aware of one out here, Mike. That's going to be a beautiful sunset. Sure enough. Bob falls out of the boat. Sounds great. Thank you, 10-6. I'll put my reading glasses back on, guys. Mike sent me over here to fish the bottom of the Marianas Trench. Oh, wow. Doggone bot. Current comment. Y'all bear with me. I need some moderators. Marianas Trench, Lake Chickamauga. That's what we're going to call it. Hopefully there's some sunken catfish tonight, Mike. You could fish a 140-foot hole. Yeah, I'd have to go down to, I just going down on Nickajack for that. I don't know of a 140-foot hole here on the lake. Yeah. I do know where one is out on Nickajack. Yeah. You get down in those valleys on Nickajack, man. It's incredible. No, sure, I have not, Dale. I just moved to a deep hole, the Marianas Trench of Lake Chickamauga. Set baits out. Been here a few minutes. I'm just doing what Mike tells me tonight. He says go to this hole, I'm going to that hole. He can't fish, so he's using me as a robot, a fishing robot. I'm like a bobcat drone. That's some pretty good flow up here on the lake. That trolling motor's working hard to stay put. I did not, Mike. I didn't see anything sitting in there. I probably should have went to the brush pile on the front end. I'm sitting behind the brush now. I'll give it a few minutes right here, and 70K, yeah. Give it a few minutes right here, and if I don't catch anything here, I'll move up and get that brush behind me. There's a few sunken trees on the front side of this hole. Hey, fishy, 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 fishy. $63K now, Mike. Yeah. That's what it was when I looked at it earlier. I started to go down on the river and bump, but it's just too much water. Last Saturday, I wore out 2 trolling motor batteries bumping. Fished for 10 hours for 2 fish. Yeah, I agree with that, Mike. Be there at the right time. Well, I'm going to sit here a while. I ain't got nothing better to do. I ain't fishing no tournament. I ain't got no pressures. I'm just going to sit here and soak some baits and hope a big boy comes along. I hope not, squirrel. I mean, I'd like to see some snow, but we just got this dome around us, man. It's like it never snows here in Chattanooga. Nashville got it the last front that came through. Nashville got hammered. Places to the west and the north of us got snow. Cookville. We just sit. I see some 80 pounders coming out. Yeah, I have too. And I have caught fish here. My second biggest fish, I'm literally looking at the spot where I caught it, right up there at the rock pile. That 63 pounder, I caught him in the rock pile. That's some reason they like to hang around that rock pile too. But it's scary because you get a big one. You get a big one up there around them rocks, and man, they'll break you off in a hurry. Nobody out here on the lake tonight, guys. I got the lake to myself. I hooked up catfishing, buddy. I ain't got nothing. I've been live for almost 2 hours and no fish. This is my third anchor spot. Got a pretty sunset though. I don't know what the temperature is. I'd say it's probably in the mid 40s right now. High to mid 40s, I don't know. Yeah, that's right. Mike picked this hole, so if I don't catch nothing here, it's his fault. I don't blame him. I'm just going to sit on it a while. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Gosh, there's so many people with COVID. It's awful. I hate this stuff. Yeah, you're right. 50 degrees. See, I'm a southerner. This is cold, 50. Most of the northern people probably running around shorts. I got on 2 jackets and overalls and wool gloves and bogging. Yep. Yeah, I agree, buddy. I'm about over COVID. I'm ready for it to leave. I've had it. It was awful. I've lost some good friends and acquaintances to it. Yeah, I got some good snacks. I'm on a low carb diet right now, so I've got some good protein in the boat. One thing I love to eat while I'm out here is sardines. 50 degrees at Nickajack too. I love me some sardines. I think if you're gonna try to catch fish, you ought to eat fish. Hey, my new favorite sardines, Mediterranean style. Maybe if I start eating, I'll catch a fish. Makes good sense. A long way to the bathroom. You know, most people don't know it, but sardines is about one of the healthiest things you can eat. They're good for you. Yeah, hooked up. The Mediterranean style are awesome. They got olives and some kind of little Mediterranean salad, and they're great, man. I love them. Squirrel, I can't. I'm not eligible to stream through YouTube. I'm not at 1,000 subs yet, so I have no choice but to stream through StreamYard. I'll get there eventually, but I'm not in any hurry. Whatever. But I'm gonna try to do more lives this year to help my watch hours out. I enjoy doing production videos. I don't think that's true. I mean, unless they just changed it. Now you can go live if you're on Wi-Fi, but not using a data connection. If I'm wrong about that, somebody tell me. I mean, yeah, I'll go live through the YouTube app at work as long as I'm on Wi-Fi. Really? When did they change it? Well, I didn't know that. How long ago has it been that they changed that? A month ago? Well, I didn't know that. Well, I would have went live through YouTube had I known that. But I mean, this is only like my third live. Hello, 217 Rebel Outdoors. Welcome, 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 welcome. We've been live for 2 hours and 44 seconds with no fish. So I'm always last to know. Yeah, you're right, Mike. I am old. But I got a new phone, so I'm going to be doing more live. Yeah, no doubt. Well, I'm not paying for StreamYard anyways. This is the free version. I said this is only like my third or fourth time going live. I went live the other morning making decals. Huh. Well, I be. Well, that's news to me. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishy. Fishy, fishy in the hole. Come soon and bend my pole. Big Mike's hole. You're a pro at it, Bob. I don't think so. Yeah, had I known, I would have went live through YouTube. I was still under the impression you had to had to have 1,000 subs go live from YouTube. I'll know next time. Well, let me ask y'all this, all you YouTube experts. These guys that are doing these online tournaments and stuff with multiple people up on the screen, can you do that through YouTube now, or can you only do that through StreamYard? Nope, only through StreamYard. Okay. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was wondering. Now YouTube will catch on to that eventually. They'll pick it up. Whew. Put my chin strap on, man. I'm getting cold. Figured out how to put this thing on yet. There we go. That's better. Get my chin. Yeah. I can't do that. Yeah, I got that head wrapped up now. Oh, warm head. Get them ears warm. I just got this. Ordered this hat last week, man. This thing is awesome. Oh, Carhartt got the. Let's run down what baits. Pat, I am running frozen skipjack herring. Right now I'm sitting in an 80-foot hole. Water temperature is about 47 degrees. And like I said, it's about a 75-foot hole right now. During the summer at full pool, it's about 80 feet. But I'm sitting there, got the baits cast out into the one of the deepest holes in this part of the lake. I call it the Marianas Trench of Lake Chickamauga. There are deeper holes down on Nickajack, but this is not far from the boat ramp. I didn't want to go far today. That's the rundown. Got 4 rods cast out. Yeah, it is that magic, what I call that magic hour. I love this time of day when they start eating and start coming out of the hole and feeding. I don't know. I hope I catch one. I don't care if I do though. I'd love to catch me a big old flathead. I've never caught a big flathead. All my big fish have been blues. Better turn my navigation light. Hey, navigation. Make sure my navigation lights are on. I know it ain't that cold out here. I'm just sleeping. There we go. You got a jiggle. It sorts out. You got to jiggle it. Thanks for doing this. Thanks, Pat, man. I appreciate it, man. We all have those kind of weeks. We all have those kind of weeks. It's been a tough week for me, too. My mom was dealing with some real bad health issues right now. I tell you, I posted on Facebook earlier that I'd like everybody to pray for my mama. She's having a real hard time right now. She's got lung cancer and she's got some stomach bleeding problems too. That's landed her in the hospital. And it's just been real rough for her. You know, you only get one mama. Better love them while they're around. I'm sure everybody knows about these lights by now. If you don't, this is the Convex light. And man, this thing's like fishing underneath a doggone area light when you put it out. They're awesome. They extend out to 12 feet. And they're just great, man. And I've got mine. I've got a pole, a piece of PVC pole on the front of the boat that I stick mine down in, and I plug it into the trolling motor battery, and it gets the job done. Try to keep an eye on the rods too. Get that out from front of the camera. I'm gonna make a sudden move. Fat guy in a little boat. Yeah. It's a little early for the light. Yeah, I just keep the remote in my pocket so that there's another boat coming upstream or something, I can turn it out. Appreciate it hooked up. Yeah, I always try to put that light out before it gets completely dark, so when you need it, it's there. And it won't be long now. Yeah, it is bright, man. These things are incredible. And they're LED too, so they don't draw a whole lot of power. I've actually got a little 5/8H lithium polymer battery that I can run it off of if I go bank fishing. And I've run it up to 5 hours off that little 5Ah battery without it running the battery down. They're pretty amazing. And it's got different settings on it too. It's got 100%, 50%, 25%, yellow light, and some other things that, yeah, it's a compact is what it is. You just look them up on Amazon. They're great. Yeah, man, you definitely will like it, Scott. I mean, it lights it up. Most of the time for filming at night, I just run it on 50%. Yeah, don't push it. Yeah, that thing will give you seizures, man. Push the disco button. It's crazy. Yeah, I did that one night and I couldn't figure out how to turn it off. Yeah, it's really not that cold. As cold as I look like it is, but I don't know. It's because I quit eating. I haven't ate any carbohydrates or very few carbs all week, and my body's having a hard time converting the protein into fuel. I can actually see the rods on the screen. That's pretty wild. Yeah, man, the wind died down. That's awesome. I'm so very thankful that the wind died down. It's pretty doggone calm out here right now. Surprisingly. Yep, yep. Chill. Yeah, I'm very happy the wind laid down because it was kicking up through here pretty good earlier. I always worry about going too far upriver when I know the wind's coming. Because this is a 1756 G3 boat, and it's a very stable boat. But I'm 265 pounds and carry 23 gallons of fuel, 3 batteries, all my fishing gear, trolling motor, a couple anchors. I mean, she rides pretty low in the water when I got all that in here. Started out upriver a couple weeks ago. And I just kept watching the wind building those waves, and I decided to turn around and head back into the waves. And I had waves coming across the bow. That's no fun. I got too much to live for. Die out here on the water. Be smart. People heading in. There goes a boat over towards Wolf Teaver. I've seen very few boats tonight. How many other people are alive tonight? Yeah, it's kind of weird. I mean, there's boats around, but there's just not a whole lot of traffic. You know, Pat, I never paid attention to the barometric pressure. I need to, but I fish when I can. Um, I fish when I'm able to. I think even if I paid attention to the barometric pressure, I would. I still go fishing even when it told me it was bad, because you gotta fish when you can. Barometric pressure be darned. It's like you and Has catching anything, squirrel? Potomac River monster is and Danny Stone was. Yeah, I knew there'd be somebody live tonight, but like I said, I just had to come out here and fish. And this is a brand new phone to me, and I wanted to try it out, so I had to. I had to go live. I'm shooting video with the GoPro too, in case I catch a monster. Said I brought crappie gear out here, and I spent about the first hour and a half I was out here trying to crappie fish, and I didn't do any good catching crappie. I couldn't buy a crappie tonight. I got a few bluegill that kept eating the tails off my Bobby Garlands. According to the weather, y'all may have some coldness this weekend. Yeah, I think you're right. Hello, Dark 30 Outdoors. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. I appreciate it. Hey, anybody in here that hadn't done so yet, please drop a thumbs up. I'd much appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed, obviously, I'd appreciate that as well. We're just sitting here in a deep hole with baits hanging out, fishing a 75-foot hole here on Lake Chickamauga. Big Mike said, "Go to the deep hole. Go to the deep hole." Big Mike's a homesick, so he's fishing vicariously through me. I have caught 0 fish tonight. Snowtivity. Yeah. I'm gonna go live at the snow. That'd be cool to go live in the snow. That'd be cool. Live snow sledding. I was going back through YouTube last night, and I was going back and watching a bunch of Steve Douglas's old, has stopped his live about 2 hours ago. I was tricked by the thumbnail. I was watching a bunch of Steve Douglas's old videos. If you go back to his channel, and it's like, I don't know, 13 years ago or something, one of his videos, he's somewhere on the Ohio River. I mean, there's snow on his boat 2 or 3 inches thick, and snow coming down, and he's filming I'll tell you, man, Steve's one of my catfishing heroes. That's for sure. He kind of got me watching his videos. Kind of got me wanting to do this. He's put some big old fish in the boat. I hope everybody's going to be at the catfish conference next month. I'm really looking forward to that. Meeting a few of the, putting some faces with some names. Light turned around. I've got my new Mad Cast rigged up waiting. I heard that, buddy. Yeah, I picked me up a Mad Cats when I was in Rockingham over Thanksgiving. I have family in Rockingham, and man, if you're ever in that neck of the woods and you can stop in there and pick up your own Mad Cats, yeah, no doubt. Here, kitty. Oh, the skipjack hard to catch this time of year. You know, if you know where they're at, they can either be there or they can't. When they started kicking the flow back up at the dam, we started catching them at the dam again, and we did pretty good catching them. I think I caught like I caught like, I don't know, 18 or something in a couple hours. Yeah, that's local. We try to share the information when we know when skipjack are in certain spots. Sometimes you'll catch them down on the river. Sometimes you'll catch them up here on the lake. Man, I need a fish. It's a pretty sunset though. Yeah, when I went in the store, they had not released the Bolt 2.0s yet. Is that the yellow and black one? They are sharp rods. I'll tell you they are. Oh, squirrel, man, catching skipjack's awesome. Yeah, I know you bank guys are, Mike. I won't be fishing with a 12-footer out of my boat. I can tell you that. Okay. Yeah, when I was in the store in Rockingham over Thanksgiving, they did not have the Bolt 2.0s up for sale yet. But yeah, they're awesome rods. I've got the two middle rods are my Tanglewood catfish rods, the red rods, and I really like my Tanglewood catfish rods. I really do. Yeah, the venom are sharp. Yeah, the venom are sharp. Yeah, Mike, that 12-footer of yours did almost kick my back. Can't take that, man. Yeah, the two middle rods are Tanglewood catfish, the monster rods, and I like them. They're actually lighter than the Mad Cats. The Mad Cats are a little bit heavier in the hand, but you know it's an anchor rod, man. I mean, you're not holding it. Now I'll tell you one thing. If I'm holding a bumping rod all day long, I want a light rod. I did hold one of their bumping rods while I was there, and I can tell you the bumping rod was actually more tip heavy than what I'd want to use. So I like my B&M better. And when Uncle Lou comes out with his his bumping rod. He's gonna send me one of those. So I'm excited about that. You know, Uncle Lou does a lot of bumping, so you know, he probably knows what he wants in a bumping rod. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it, Scott. I appreciate you stopping in, buddy. What time is it? I don't even know. 6:12. Mike, I don't know. Lou, I can't remember when he told me he was going to have them ready to ship out. It's Uncle Lou's bumping rod. Then I'll have two bumping rods, so I can actually take somebody with me. A lot of people have been wanting to go bumping, wanting to learn how to bump. I'm no expert at it, but I've got a I've got a pretty good feel for it now. So that way, I get two bumping rods. I already got a reel. I'll be able to take somebody bumping with me. It just takes a little while to figure out the speed of the current and you know, getting the weight right and the leaders right. Oh, that's awesome, Mike. Yeah, he seems like a solid dude. I know he's helped the catfishing community out a whole bunch. He's been been around and helping people in the catfishing community out. Turn this light out real quick, guys. I don't like having it on when there's a boat coming upstream. Might be the guy with the green pants. You don't want to have that light on when the guy with the green pants comes around. Yeah. Yeah, I've never heard anybody say anything bad about Uncle Lou at all. Yeah, that's not the man with the green pants. That's one of them. That's one of them pro boaters. He's got his. He's got. I say he's got his boat all stickered up. Score, Big Mike. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to get a set of planer boards from him now too. I want to try to use some planer boards when I'm dragging baits. I never have. Usually when I'm dragging baits, I only run no more than four rods, and I'll run too long and too short. Yeah, hooked up. I don't think you go wrong with the Mad Cats at all. I'm not endorsed by anybody. I've paid money for everything I've got, but I mean they seem like they're very well built rods, and I've never held one of Uncle Lou's rods, so I can't speak for it. But I know a lot of people in the catfishing community seem to really like them. Try to see. Yeah, that one right there is the Mad Cats, and it's showing up better than any of the other rods. This one's a monster rod. That one's a monster rod, and the white one over here is a like an old Bass Pro Shop catmax. And the only reason I'm still using it is because it's white. Yeah, Mike, give Mr. Duggar one. He's your biggest fan. Me a set of Uncle Lou planer boards on the way. B-cap boards are great. Let's try those. Takedown, guys, takedown. Number 2. Come on, take it. I'm going to let him hook up. Number 2 just went down, guys. He's on there, guys. He's on there. He's on there. Come on, be on there. I appreciate that. Yeah, fish on, guys. Fish on. Fish on. Oh, he ain't no great old big one. It's a fish, though. The skunk is off the boat. Yeah. This is our skunk buster right here, guys. I'm just happy. Anytime you catch a fish live, it's a good thing. Yeah, it ain't no big one, but it's a fish. I'll take it. I'll take it. Fish on. Little old blue cat. He probably about, I don't know, 8 pounds. I'll take it. He's barely hooked. Woo! Give you some fishy kissy. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. There's got any mud on him. Yeah, he's pretty clean. Yeah, let him go, guys. Well, if nothing else, I did get stuck. There he is, guys. January blue cat. He ain't a big one, but he's a fish. I'll take it. Go to a 70-foot hole, catch a 7-pound catfish. Whoa, he gone. I'm happy. Catfish nuggets. Yeah, I should have kept him, put him in the live well. I've been craving me some catfish. Catfish is low carb, ain't they? Heck yeah. Appreciate it, guys. They moving. Mike said they moving. Thanks, Pat. Appreciate it, guys. I didn't do nothing. The fish did all the work. Get this bait up, put back out. I didn't do nothing. Mike said they're moving. Yeah, I'm not running very big baits at all. This is about the size baits I'm running, guys. Not a big piece of bait. Mike's fishing on. Thumbs up from work. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, that's what I'm running. Oh, I'm running it on a float rig, a Santee Cooper style rig, 3-inch oval peg float, bead and a line rattle, down to a swivel and a clip, 30 pound, low carb. Yeah, the hush. If I was eating fish, squirrel, I couldn't eat them hush puppies. That's for sure, buddy. But you know, I got to lose weight this year, man. I'm tired of my back hurting all the time. I got this big old gut tugging on my back all the time. I've had about enough of it. Like Mr. Steve Douglas said, it sneaks up on you. Man, it takes forever to get to the bottom of this hole. All right, then. I'm not going to complain about that. I'm happy to have that fish. It wasn't no big one. These fish. Yeah. Catfish. Fan. Something like. No skunk now. Yep. Now for a fatty. Yep. 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 Thanks for stopping in, Mike's Fishing Home, and dropping that thumbs up. I appreciate it. Here's what Mike says. He says them bigger ones will be coming through. I'm counting on it, Mike. They gave me an incentive to stay a little longer. Good evening, Mr. Gene Tillman. Just trying to catch some catfish. Fishing a 75-foot hole. Yeah, number three's getting a little tickle now. Up that camera's 18 wonderful people still hanging out. I appreciate y'all guys. I appreciate y'all. I'm like every other YouTuber, trying to get my watch hours in and build my channel. I think that doing these lives are a good way to build your watch hours. I do some decent production videos, but I'm gonna try to do more lives this year. It's kind of neat too to have somebody in the boat with you, sort of. Somebody to talk to. Tracy, I'm on Lake Chickamauga, Chattanooga, Tennessee, on the Tennessee River. I'm fishing in a 75-foot hole. Got 4 lines out, cut skipjack. I was born in Chattanooga, and I've lived other places, but I always come home. What's up, Creole? My Cajun brother from another mother. My bumping buddy. Yeah, buddy. Dale, I do not have a grandson. I don't. I'm not that old. I've got 2 daughters. I've got one. I've got a couple teenage daughters. One of them's in college, and one of them's still in grade school. Yeah, Creole. I'm digging. You being a co-host on Muskrat on Roger's show now. That's pretty cool. I like watching Roger live, but I mean, you just class it up all that much better. Except we start talking about them sockolays and slickers. Oh yeah, guys, tonight I'm running slicker. I'm running cut slicker on all my rods. Yeah, we got some cut slicker. That's Cajun for skipjack. Class it up. Not to say that Roger didn't have class. uh, but I mean, Roger don't have slicker and socolay. Uh, does like giving a lot of information. Sorry, guys. I got fat fingers. Nah, I wasn't dissing Roger at all. I love Roger. Roger's a great guy. I love Roger. I think I was on Roger's show this year. I can't remember. I can't remember what I had for breakfast, but I'm pretty sure I was on Roger's show. Yeah, I'm sure he appreciates that too. He is a cool cat daddy. I think one of the things I like about Roger and his show is that he's always asking people questions. You know, he wants to know how other people do things. I don't know. That number 3 just keeps annoying me. Yeah, I do. I wish he'd do like a video of his boat. I've only seen from the inside of his boat when he's fishing on it, and hadn't seen a whole lot. I know he's had some outboard issues with it. Much bigger boat than mine, that's for sure. Which I'm not complaining about my boat. It gets me to the water. Oh, I got some paper towels in here somewhere. I got to wash these glasses. When you get skipjack slime on your reading glasses, that makes it a little hard to see. I'm pretty sure I got either catfish slime or skipjack slime on. Everything's blurry. I always manage to get slime on my GoPros. Um, Creole, my boat is a 1756 G3 center console. It's not as big as your boat. I mean, it sits pretty low in the water, but it's deeper than my old boat. It's a 17 feet long by um, 56 inches across the bottom. I came from a 1648 flat bottom pontoon boat, so it's a it's a whole lot better than where I came from. And I love the fact that it's a center console. And I also hate the fact that it's a center console because it's hard to get around the center console. Constantly, it seems like it's constantly in my way. But in the wintertime, I love hiding behind the console when it's cold. Man, you can tuck in behind that center console and be completely out of the wind, which is awesome. So it's a love hate relationship, but it's a good boat. I'm not complaining about it at all. It's what I got. It's what I'm gonna fish out of. Now, Joe Jellison with Chat Cats Fishing, Joe has the exact same boat as mine. The only difference is his is a side console, where mine's a center console. And I feel like with the side console, you got more floor space. Yeah. With a 2072, like I was telling somebody earlier, when I bought this one, I was looking at an 1860, and the guy sold it the day before I got it. Like, I mean, I had contacted him and I had the money ready, and he sold it. So, yeah, 2072 would be sweet. And, if I ever buy another boat, it'll definitely be at least 18 to 20 feet for sure. I don't know that, and I don't know that I'd like to have a lot of the catfishing guys run deep V boats, but I like to crappie fish too, and I like to shoot docks for crappie. So I don't feel like a deep V would be a good boat for trying to shoot docks out of. I mean, ideally you'd have two boats. Have a crappie boat. My wife calls it the bars. Yeah. Well, tell your wife, Creel, you're gonna bring it up here to me and just leave it at my house. That'd be fine too. I'll take you fishing out of it anytime you want to, buddy. This light has slipped. Raising my light up, guys. Raising my light up. There we go. Yeah. Raise my light back up. She heard shock you. Oh, yeah, they do that. Good evening, Dave. How are you doing, buddy? Appreciate you dropping in. Oh, I need at least one more fish out of this hole. One more fish. Bought. Hey, Alvin, how you doing, buddy? Don't start the weekend out in the doghouse. I live in the doghouse. Hey, Dave, how you, brother? Appreciate you stopping in. You always in trouble anyway. Yeah, I kind of got in trouble too. I was supposed to go. My wife made an appointment for me to go to the eye doctor uh, on a Saturday, and I protested strongly because I mean I fish on Saturdays, so she had to cancel my eye appointment. I've never been to an eye doctor. And I probably really, really need to go. Man, I'll tell you what, the wind has died down to nothing out here. It's I'm surprised. It's awesome. Awesome. The lake's almost calm as like glass. No, Creole, I'm not fishing the winter blues. I was uh I was gonna fish it with Daryl on his boat, but my youngest daughter and she's not got COVID, but she came in close contact with somebody at school, so I was afraid to, I didn't want to be in the boat with Daryl and Woody with with that kind of situation. So I'm not going to be fishing it tomorrow. Daryl invited me to fish it with him, but for safety's sake, we got to be careful during these stupid times we're living in. I may be out here fishing tomorrow. I may just go do circles around Daryl just to aggravate him. He knows I love to aggravate him. So if he's live and y'all see me doing donuts around him, I love Daryl. He's a great guy. Daryl's a good dude. We enjoy picking on one another though. You be okay with that, Creel? I might do that. Y'all don't tell him though. Not surprising. No, I wouldn't do that. I hope he gets on tomorrow. I hope he brings home a trophy for Tennessee. Tuesday he was up here wearing them out, man. Him and Woody and Russ. I don't. That's just mean. Tuesday they wore them out. I had to use all my composure to not go fish the spot that I know he's going to be fishing tomorrow. Today, but man, from day to day, there might have been fish there Tuesday, and there might not be nothing there today. You just never know. Back when I used to fish crappie tournaments on this lake, we call them crappie in Tennessee. When I used to fish crappie tournaments here, me and my buddy would go. We'd go out pre-fishing, and we'd find crappie stacked in trees, man. Just more than you could catch, and you know, we'd catch a few out of there and leave them alone, and we'd go back to them the next day and not catch a single fish out of that spot. Not a hard number to beat if you can find them. Yeah, I agree, Dale. I hope tonight's not an indication of what tomorrow is going to bring for those guys, though. I mean, not to say that I hadn't tried. Of course, you know, it could be the bait too. Daryl likes using the cut bluegill, and most of the time I'm fishing with skipjack. So I think sometimes they'll key in on bluegill, and sometimes they'll key in on skipjack. And I did a couple trips for Daryl where I was we were both catching fish on bluegill and skipjack. Oh, excuse me, not skipjack, slickers. Yeah, we was catching catfish on slickers from a Cajun brother. They get them slickers. Yeah, he is a bluegill kind of guy. He loves him some bluegill. It's fun to say. Slicker. 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 I like to go back in time and figure out who was the first one to come up with the name for skipjack down there. They call them slicker. It might be because they're so hard to hold on to when you catch them. Caught one fish, Mr. Douglas. The catfish dude in the house. It's not as cold as I'm making it look. I don't know. I guess I'm cold naked. I don't know what the wind died down, so that's better. I'm glad the wind died down. There's my hero in the house, Mr. Steve Douglas, the catfish dude. Steve, I was watching one of your old videos last night where it had to be the prototype of the monster rod holders. You had them painted black and red, and you had them on looked like a iron a rack made out of pipe. And I commented on the video. I said that must be the prototype, the forerunner to the monster rod holders. Oh, a big old stripe just jumped out of the water over there. Man, I wish I had my stripe rod. I think it was like 11, 12, 13 years ago. You were fishing a tournament. Oh, blood drips in the water. It makes a little oil slick. Ah, okay. I got you. That makes sense. Yeah, they are very oily fish. Yep, makes an oil slick. I wish an oil slick would draw one in tonight. No intentions of a rod holder, just my decorations. Yeah, yeah, it's pretty cool to see that in the video. Go, you know, that must be an early prototype of the rod holder. It was all decked out in red and black. I don't know. I think it was somewhere on the Ohio River, maybe that you were fishing a tournament. You won that tournament, I believe. Seemed like you won about $700. I think you won big fish and most fish. I think I'm gonna go back here and reel in these two middle rods, my monster rods, and change the bait out on them, get some fresh blood in the water. Get me a good oil slick. That was back when no one knew me. Yep. We know you now, buddy. I've been watching you for years, man. A big old catfish going across the gunnels of your boat. And we'll go back here and reel these two middle rods in and freshen the bait up on them. Get some blood in the water. Oh, that's a head. I hate to throw the head away. It's got some blood. Oh, it's got blood coming out of it. I can't take the head off. I squeezed the blood came running out of it. I can't do that. I still got good blood coming out of it. Every catfish will know there's fire in that blood. I put that back up. Take back about 10 minutes to get back to the bottom of the Chickamauga Trench here. Yeah, reel this one up. Get out. I reel a head like that up. There's blood coming out of it. I just can't hardly bring myself to take it off the hook. Make me say it. I changed this one out. Put some fresh in there. Tail off. I'm gonna cut some slits down the side of this thing just to open it up a little bit, put a little bit more oil out there in the water. Put a little bit more of that slicker out there, as Mr. Creole would say. Get them scales off of it. Create a good old oil slick. I'll run a little bit bigger bait on that. Go against the grain and maybe not push around big baits in there. We're gonna do it anyways. Just for giggles. Takes a minute to get the bait down to the bottom of the hole. Fishing deep. All right, that'll bring them in right there. That piece is bleeding good. Call them in. Ring the dinner bell. Yeah, he's fishing out of a Ranger bass boat. I think he cut some compartments out of the middle of the back on the back of the boat to increase the size of his live wells to keep big old catfish in. I thought that was pretty cool. I've been live for 3 hours and 10 minutes and caught one fish. I repeated last Saturday. I fished for 10 hours to catch 2 fish. Although my last one was a 30 pounder. You can't complain about that. Guys, I'm gonna mute the mic for a minute. I gotta take care of some business. Mr. J Dog in the house. Thanks for stopping by, J Dog. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody showing old Bobcat a little love tonight. I am just amazed at how the wind has laid down out here. It's as calm can be. Great condition. Now I just need a fish. I don't have coffee on the boat, Squirrel. I got some caffeine though. I'm not too far away from the boat ramp. I'm probably about, I don't know, 3 miles upriver of the boat ramp. I'll just ease her back to the boat ramp nice and slow. Hunker down behind the center console. What's up, J Dog, man? I don't know. I'm just sitting out here soaking some baits, soaking some slicker. About a 75-foot hole tonight, dropping baits. Big Mike come in. He said, "Go to the hole, go to the deep hole." So here I am. Takes about 5 minutes to get my baits to the bottom. Mr. Sanchez, welcome, buddy. Appreciate you dropping in. I appreciate everybody's coming in tonight and drop the thumbs up. Caught one fish tonight. That little old eater-sized blue cat. Bot. Yeah, get the bot. Get off the screen. I gotta get this bot. I gotta get that bot. Yeah, I don't think I have any moderators here, J Dog. I'm new to this. Y'all just have to be patient with me. I didn't realize you can go live from the YouTube app, and I went live from the StreamYard app. I was under the impression you still had to have 1,000 subs to go live from the YouTube app without a high-speed internet connection. So I went. Yeah, don't turn your head, squirrel. They'll leave me alone. And unfortunately, I can't make moderators from the StreamYard. "26 degrees without a bite." Wow, that's cold. There's got to be something in this hole that wants to eat. I just put out a couple fresh pieces of slicker. Well, fresh frozen slicker. Yeah, them white rods show up good. The red rods, they don't show up as well. Turn my light a little bit more. Oh man, that sounds horrible. Yeah, fishy. 12 degrees. That ain't even right, guys. J-Dog, where do you live? What part of the country? Propane tank, jump box. Look at your shoes in the mud. That doesn't sound. That sounds horrible. No wonder you're 75 pounds. You're carrying a 20-pound propane tank. Got to stay warm though. That's right. Got to put the effort in. Take the cap off, Bob. Yeah, fishy. Wait, make some peanuts. Yeah, that's why I made some peanuts. I don't know what happened to my camera. What happened? What happened? Went black, guys. Why have I gone black? All right, guys. Can anybody see me? All I'm looking at's a black screen. That's so weird. Huh. I can't see nothing. Well, y'all can see me, but I can't see the screen. How weird. Well, them bots must have messed up my ability to view the. Oh, there it is. I backed out of it and come back in. Okay. I don't know. Hmm. Okay. Guys, I think I'm going to back out of here and try to go live from YouTube. Now that I know I can. Yeah, I didn't push any buttons. It just screen went black. It was weird. Well, guys, I'm gonna shut this down and go on YouTube and try to go live from there. I appreciate everybody stopping in. If y'all want to go over to YouTube here in a minute after I get that started up, I'd appreciate it. If you ain't got nothing better to do, thanks 10-6. I'm gonna go 10-7 and over and out. Go try this on YouTube. Appreciate it, guys.